Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend? For it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end. No, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun.
Following on from our last episode, we spent the next 2 weeks filming with Channel 5 for the TV series My New Greek Life. The TV crew were awesome and we sailed from Lindos up and over to Symi. After that, we said our goodbyes and we were sad to see them leave. The following morning, I took a wander around the port.
Yeah, walk right by my own blue house. Used to know, used to love, and walk right by.
And I was sad to see the number of refugees that still had no home. They were sleeping underneath this stage, and I was shocked to see that even babies were sleeping under there too. When I got back to Hollyblue, I knew that Laura had made a donation and I was keen to see how it went.
We have just gone through everything and found anything we don't use, anything we don't need, and donated a ton of stuff to refugees that are living homeless on the island here in Symi. And so I took things like a roll mat, Ross donated some fishing gear, clothes, toys, food, protein bars.
Which not even I'm allowed, am I?
No, you're not allowed them. Yeah, but you don't need them as much. That's the point, is you only take what you need. There was a really nice chap from Iraq who took me to a church where there was a family. There was a young boy that was probably about Josh's age, which was the hardest thing of all. They're all sleeping rough. Everybody's story is different apparently. Some people come here because of war, some people come here because they want a new start. Anyway, this particular man had left his wife and his 2 children so that he could come here and somehow go through the process of getting to a country where he could then apply for his family to come over and live with him. So he was basically put his heart on the line and left everything and everyone he loved to make a fresh start for the people that he loved, which is quite beautiful. And it's kind of like, oh, I'm gonna cry. Similar to what we've done in a way, but not obviously so extreme. It was so amazing to give toys to that little boy. He had a ball, loads of our playing cards, they've got some kind of entertainment. The fishing gear meant that they can catch fish and eat. Just doing things for themselves, like not having to accept handouts. They're normal people. They just want a better life. And so giving someone that
Tools to
look after themselves. Like we gave them towels, so something to sleep as a pillow. I gave them one of my yoga mats to just make the marble wall that they're sleeping on just that tiny little bit more comfortable. You know, tonight one of those people will get a little bit of a better night's sleep because of that thing that I use to stop my knees hurting when I'm doing yoga. It just really puts life into perspective. It's a really, really good feeling, and it's, I don't know, it's opened my eyes up a little bit. So to summarise, giving feels so much better than any kind of taking or receiving. And if you don't need it, in the wise words of the Chili Peppers, give it away now, give it away now. There you go.
yeah.
so happy to have left the port. I just love being out on the water and going to an anchorage, being able to swim, being away from kind of the busy town. And as you can see, the view is absolutely stunning. There's only 2-3 knots of wind, so we're motoring, but we're not going very far. And you can see Turkey, and the water is flat calm, lots of reflections everywhere. And we're going to give St George's Bay a try. I've heard the water's a lot better for swimming, snorkeling, spearfishing, and it's actually more sheltered from the wind, not that there is much.
There are people who are homeless in Symi, and we gave them some of our old things.
How does it feel to give away some of your toys?
We only get away the ones we didn't play with anymore.
That's probably made a boy really happy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well done. I'm proud of you.
Just anchoring up at our new little home for the night. Not a bad spot, I think you'll agree. It's flipping awesome. So beautiful. Hello guys, so as you will have seen from our footage, we are at a new anchorage. We've left the port finally. We were there like 3 days and we made the most of it, made some donations to the refugees, and that was really lovely. Ross is happy now as well. He's been miserable the last couple of days. Does not like being, you know, in a port at all. Same with me though, I'm exactly the same. So yeah, we've just rocked up. Ross is currently putting out a stern anchor. I am about to make some dinner and put the washing out, but first things first. There's Ross with the boys putting the stern line out so we don't get rocked side to side all night. Look at this one. Hello. What'd you do for through the hatch? And that is really cool. The mother of all wash loads on a boat. Right, let's put this up. Dinner time.
I might make a little fire on the beach.
I had a feeling you were going to do that.
Oh, you used to do that in England.
It's kind of beach you want a fire on. Not too many trees. On they go. And off they go. See you in a bit. Apparently they're lighting a fire now. I bet he's got a lighter. He'll come back and say he's rubbed 2 sticks together, but I bet he's got a lighter. One thing I do know is he's happy again. Because he's a caveman again. There it is. And apparently, somewhere up this cliff, there is a goat halfway up it. There he is. That is a goat right there. Dinner's ready! Did you hear that? It just went, it's okay. There's an amazing echo here. Right, grab time.
Walk backwards, thinking you're ahead. Dream forward, lying in your bed.
She's the beauty of the day. These are the moments. And you just have to pinch yourself a little bit. That water.
So Noah, we're going to go and get Josh and do some homeschooling, aren't we?
That sounds amazing.
Josh has already made a swim for it, and this is our classroom today.
Uh-oh, not again. Crashing near me.
Right guys, follow me. They like to pick up rocks and pretend they're meteorites. It's their thing. Ali looks all right. She's not going anywhere. Had a couple visitors this morning. It seems to be that people come here in the day because you can only get here by boat. But after the day, they tend to leave. We were the only ones here last night. Also, tonight I'm hoping to do a bit of bushcraft with the boys and teach them how to light fires, which you can do here because there's just no one around. We had a little peek here last night. It's all locked up, but
There looks to be a bit of shade around the back. I'm going to take him in there, I think.
Why don't we leave it behind?
And this is where we're going to do a bit of homeschooling. These gates are absolutely mental. I've literally seen them halfway up this cliff. They were just walking around. I don't know how they do it. So we've got them set up. Noah's on a bit of adding and colouring. It's quite cool. He has to do the sums, and whatever they equal, there's like a colour chart here, and he colours it in to suit. And Josh, you're on fractions, aren't you, from last week? Glad to be done now, guys?
Well, very glad to be done.
Right, let's go on the beach. Let's go. It is hot.
You had this wetsuit?
I bought it when I was 16.
I can't do it because I got the camera in my hand. I'll try and do it. When you were 16, and how old are you now?
34.
So it's called good usage.
Well, I never used it because it's so cold in England.
Not sponsored, by the way, guys, by anyone. Unless anyone wants to sponsor us, of course. So while Daddy is out spearfishing, what are we going to do, Josh?
We're going to play chess
And
Connect 4.
yeah, spot a
And
connect
we might add a game of Fox and the Hound.
We may well. Ready?
Ready, and rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I won.
No, you didn't, because I did rock and you did scissors.
No, I didn't.
Oh yes, you did.
Did I? The video evidence, and Josh is correct. How did I get that wrong? That's because I was videoing. 4 in a row. Best game in the world. Starting in the middle. Uh-oh.
4 in a row.
4 in a row. So much fun. Such a simple game. He's a happy man. We're a happy family. Daddy came back with a whopper. Finally.
Not bad for a sea bream.
No more excuses, Daddy. That is awesome. Is this what happens when I refuse to buy meat anymore?
And
Do ladies just put your foot
adventure
down?
further than the port.
I think he's got an incentive now. No protein if you don't go fishing and bring back
Oh,
water.
do you see that?
Where?
There's something going on over there.
Okay.
Right,
Back in, off you go. Back on the job.
back on the job.
See you in a bit.
Above the sea, living free, we're living free. Above the sea, This is where I want to be. I hear the winds where my heart skips. This life is more than a day trip. And then the waves come, I think I'm done. You can't fight it, gotta get a grip. Above the sea, above the sea, this is where I want to be. Above the sea, above the sea, won't you come and play with me? Above the sea, above the sea, living free, we're living free. Above the sea, above the sea, won't you come and play with me?